All right, coaches, let's talk a little bit about footwork at first base. It's something that we usually overlook as coaches, and we sort of expect the kids to understand it, but they have some tendencies that are not usually the right thing to do over here at first base. So the first thing they do, obviously, is they start off the bag. Okay, this is with no one on base. They start off the bag. As soon as the ball is hit to one of the infielders, they get to the base, and what most kids do is they kind of they see big leaguers catch the ball sideways, so they kind of set up sideways, and they start with their left foot out in front, but now they're in trouble. If the ball's thrown up the line a little bit, or up the line to the outfield side, they can't get there because they're already stretched out. So we need to teach them to get their both heels on the base. Pretty much just stand on the corners of the bag, wait until the ball is thrown. They see where the ball's going, and then they stride to the ball and catch it, okay? They have two options. If they just stride now, what's gonna happen? Their foot's gonna come off the bag. So they need to either turn their plant foot sideways and stride to the ball and catch it, or they need to replant their foot as they stride and catch it, okay? And this allows them to do a couple of things. It allows them to see that the ball's in flight and then shuffle their feet and get to the ball, or shuffle their feet this way and get to the ball. So we want to make sure their heels on the bag, okay, that they're turning and striding to the ball after it's in flight as opposed to being set up. So again, they start off the bag, ball's hit, they get both heels on the base, turn, and catch the ball after the ball's in flight. Okay, the only other thing that we're going to talk about right now as far as first base goes is holding runners. Okay, as soon as someone reaches base, our first baseman needs to hold the runners. If there's multiple people on base, if there's runners on first and second, or base is loaded, they can be off the bag. They need to acknowledge with the pitcher that they're playing off the base, either in front of the runner or behind the runner. But for the sake of what we're doing here, let's say there's just a runner on first base, and they need to hold the runner. Okay, they're going to take their right foot, put it right on the side of the bag or at the corner of the bag, take their left foot and be just inside the line, or have an angle just out towards the pitcher this way a little bit, okay? This allows them to get the ball quickly and get a tag down, okay? So as soon as the pitcher delivers the pitch, they need to shuffle off the bag and be in a fielding position right here, okay? So those are just two things that we can go over as far as footwork goes with our first baseman. That's how to get to the bag, heels on the base, stride to the ball and receive the ball, and also holding runners when we have a runner on first base.